Welcome, welcome. I am the Divine Maverick, also known as Mother of Twins, helping you on this twin flame journey, y'all. I have a message. X marks the spot. You can nest here. Breathe. X marks the spot. You can nest here. This message is so good. I'm going to start it by telling you a little story, though. I have 3 dogs. I had to clear my throat on that one. I have 3 dogs. Somebody needs to speak up and say it is what it is. If this is your first time watching me, y'all, I'm a channeler, a medium. Everything divine speaks through me. I'm an oracle. So we're all over the place and everywhere at the same time, but it's real good. So open your heart. All this throat clearing, open your mind. I understand about reasoning and knowledge, but also let your heart in a little bit. Let the light shine in there. X marks the spot. It's your heart. It's a condition of the heart. Prince, princess, a condition of the heart. So open your heart, open your mind, allow your spirit to guide you as this message ebbs and flows for you. You'll know what's yours because you'll feel it. That's what this life is about. You got to feel the vibration of truth in your soul. Somebody say it in your damn self. Welcome. This is going to be so good because my throat, let me clear my throat. The dogs. I had to remember where I was for a minute. The dogs. The 3 dogs have a way of eliminating doing their business. And I noticed I have 2 girls and a big boy. And I notice how they sniff and how everything has to be just so before the girls squat or the boy aims the missile, so to speak. And so it's very funny. X marks the spot. When I heard these words, I gotta tell you now, if you ain't in love, if you didn't come in here with wanting to hear wisdom or you got love on your mind, you might want to cover your ears for a moment and I'll ring the bell when you can listen in again. But I got a message that your person, when you were together intimately the first time, that in their minds, in their heart, in their soul, they marked you, so to speak. This is mine. And I say this on purpose, not she or he, but this, because you at that time were an object of their desire, an object of their affection. So yes, you're not only an object, but you are the one. You are the only one. You are everything, and everything is you. And I hope that you believe that about yourself in your whole soul, because if you don't, baby, listen. This is why the mothers say, we told you to slow down. We told you. Didn't we tell you? Wait a minute. Hold up a second. While you figure things out, give yourself a chance to learn the ropes. Give yourself a chance to see. That's what the mothers are saying. And so, here we are. Your person claimed you. They want to rename you. They want to reach fame with you. Your person wants to save you. And I know that savior can sometimes be a dirty word in this community. I don't need a savior. I am my own. Absolutely, positively. But can you see how powerful that is for someone to be in that mindset? I don't need anyone, but they know they need you to get to the next level. Oh, y'all, the mothers are in rocking back and forth like they did on the front pew. They rocking. They're in white, baby, even the white shoes, baby. It's a row full of nurses because they know that once you are healed of this, you are unstoppable. You are unstoppable. So your person wants you to know that they love you. They love you. You heard the dog. Okay, move on. Some of y'all got bored with your connection. That's because you weren't creating anything. You were letting things be created in you through your mind, and it made you stagnant. It made you procrastinate. It made you confused. We have a choice about what we choose to dwell on. We have a choice about what we choose to dwell on. X marks the spot, though. Anyway, that's for those of you who are getting in that space because that message needed to come through in that way. Now let's talk about those of you who have been climbing and know that you are in a space. Maybe I should just confirm to you that where you are right now is your place. You can nest here. You can nest here. This is your place. You got it. Your X marking the spot involved you leaving destruction behind. That's for some of you. Someone gets dry mouth when they need to speak. They get dry mouth, and it's hard for them to speak. It's hard for them to communicate. But they know it's you. They know that you are the one they want. Let me ring the bell and let the other people in. They had to cover their ears because they didn't want to hear any love messages. Ting. Actually, there's nobody like that on my channel. Everybody here wants to hear love messages. I take that back and reverse it and send out love and light. Poing. That's how magic happens. We just demonstrated that in real time, y'all. So let me tell you, number 24 is here. So this year, you've made it this year. You are here. You are here. You are safe to nest here. You may nest here. X marks the spot. You have been strategic and specific. You have been direct and focused. You have been achieving. You have been letting go. You have been aligning. You have been spreading your wings. You have been shining your light. You have been dancing in the rain. You have been doing things that make you feel like a natural woman. You have been doing things. Eba o sele de malo hoya ba he. Riri o sele ba ga shandolo boyande setia. Bole be ya ma shea. Tia ola ma e koka na ne ale mosuto. E ma ye shokoko se. Ma le oko ma ye totunu sho no le atia. Poke na sianilo o shamande kayo. Sadia bo shokolaya. For your labor. For your labor you'll be blessed. For your labor, you're walking in the blessing right now. When is it right now? God was said, Shalom Gumanandiasi. Bele o mama yeja, itolo bosetiata. Sede omobobiakaina. There's no worries. You have no worries. Le onyamo so lukoria mare balaja. I just heard long riches, long money, vast wealth. Wisdom is your blood. Wisdom is your blood. Era Angiolo, Seba Angelo Kokoi, Mando Basiali Eduko, Emoyana ni Edejo, Maya Knandesi. The strength that you possess is phenomenal. It is phenomenal. X marks the spot. You can nest here. You can nest here. Take another deep breath. Yeah, let me read you the story because this is going down this year. This is happening. This is happening. This is happening. Somebody's blood pressure is going down this year. Somebody's interest rate is going down this year. Somebody's tolerance level for is going down this year. If you wanted to know when it was going to happen, it's this year. Somebody say 24, 24. So Pleiades, shout out to my Pleiadian family. I did a reading special, a flash sale last Friday with Pleiadian energy. Oh man. And thank you for all of you who took advantage of that offer. It was a blast reading for you. But the messages were so just, and the energy was intoxicating. So it's no coincidence that today's card is from Alpha of Alcyone and the brightest star in the Pleiades star system. That's who she is. She holds the frequency of love. She's the sacred feminine healing power of compassion and the grace of mercy. In the midst of ancient Greece, Alcyone was so in love with her husband. His name is pronounced, I don't know, so I'm going to call him C, but it's spelled Ceyx. But she was so in love with her husband, C, that she named him or referred to him as Zeus. And he referred to her as the divine wife of Zeus, who is Hera. So Zeus was so irritated by such grandiosity that C was at sea. When he was at sea, Zeus struck his ship with a lightning bolt. And in her grief, his wife Alcyone threw herself into the sea. And so, moved by mercy, the gods transformed the two of them, the lovers, into kingfishers. So you may be seeing kingfishers. Kingfishers are birds that embody the spirit of medicine, of the abundance. It's a spiritual medicine of abundance and love and prosperity and peace and happiness. And she brings blessings of hope and healing to humanity. So Halcyon is your message for X marks the spot. The garden of grace. She's the garden of grace, the goddess of grace and mercy, especially when you lose something and it's heart-wrenching. She is the assurance that we will find our way through the sadness. And so that's what you've been doing. You found your way through the sadness, and now X marks the spot. You can nest here. Alpha brain waves may be very deep and calming for you right now. That's what we experience when we daydream or when we slip into relaxation and meditation. In the alpha state, your imagination and your intuition are heightened, and these brain waves are a gateway to the subconscious mind. So alpha waves are significant to you right now. You might want to listen to that, or you can get more of this light language activation that I've been gifted to be able to provide to the world with my meditations, or booking a session for Rejuvenate, and we just go all through you and put light all through your body, through the sound, through the tongues, right? So the languages, thank you. I got a correction. The languages, okay, all of that. So okay. So anyway, but alpha waves may be very significant to you right now, but you got it. You know what I'm saying? You're moving forward. So let's get a few cards and just get some messages. Let's do 4. I mean, I like that number. Okay, 5, maybe 5. Okay? That was a speak. Perfectionism. That's what was holding some of you up or back. not publishing. Some of y'all, that's not even what the word says, but I said publishing. So some of you are writers and you had things that you were writing and you kept starting over and you start over and you start over. You wanted it to be absolutely perfect. And you were like, some of y'all were like, to hell with that. Now, you know what I'm saying? You just do what you do now and trust yourself. And now you just, again, you're spreading your wings to fly away because X marks the spot. It feels good here. You know where you are. You can locate yourself. And that's how you know you're not home, because it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel good. I love this for you. I love this for you. So polishing your creative project is fine. And you knew that. Like, they were like, hey, no, if you want it to shine, baby, you want to change the color scheme 4 or 5 times, 50 times. That's great. That's fine. You can do that. You want it just so. You want it perfect. You want it right. You want it to be special, right? That's why you put your heart and soul into it. But they say don't allow perfectionistic fear to result in procrastination. So you didn't see it that way, did you? You didn't see it that way. Yeah, that was perfectionistic fear. That was you thinking that what you had the first time was not good enough. Uh-oh. Oof. I know. Let it settle. Let's downshift. That's what it felt like. Just downshift, because that was like, yeah, I didn't see it like that. I didn't see it like, oh, right. Again, it's hard to balance. Well, how do I know? Where's the perfectionistic fear versus I'm just, I'm nitpicky. I got an eye for such. It's okay for me to change my mind. I don't want to be rigid. See what I mean? You'll be all over the place if you follow every single thought. Look at every distraction. How do you look at a distraction? Exactly. Right? How do you look at a distraction? That's what makes it a distraction. You looked at it. But why? I don't know. Something it did distracted you. What is it? From I was doing one thing and that did something and it made me look. So I looked at the distraction. Yeah. What are people doing? What are they doing that's making you stop your work, stopping your painting, stop living your dream, stop believing yourself, stop trusting your own self, stop relying on yourself, stop thinking that you couldn't make it through to the other side, make it through to the good part, make it through to the good days, the days of wine and roses, pink roses, yellow daisies, bears and pickles, oh my, right? That perfectionistic fear resulted in procrastination. You're getting it done now, though. It's safe to nest here. You can create here. You can rebuild here. You can do the foundation here. Open your heart to love. Told you it's safe. The more you open your heart and pour out your love into your creations, the greater their life force energy. We don't even need to say more about that. The more you pour, the greater the score. Ah, yeah. Say that. Heart fell on the floor. Say nada. Y'all hear that? The more you pour, the greater the score. Aliaju. Listen, allow yourself to receive. I can't make this up. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. That was so good. I'm going to have to write that down, darlings. I'm going to have to write that down, darlings. If I were you, I would write it down too. What is that? I love y'all. I just realized we didn't get a crystal to work with. We'll pull that in a moment and get you up out of here. 2 more cards. Get you some advice that's going to help. Y'all doing all right? Everybody doing all right out there? Y'all need some more to drink or eat? Anybody want some more coconut water? Or, y'all good? Okay, let's continue. Open your arms to welcome the blessings and answered prayers that God is sending you. Somebody just needs to say out loud right now, He's answering my prayer. She's answering my prayer. They're answering my prayer. I'm going to answer my prayer. Ooh, I'm going to answer my prayer. How do you answer a prayer? Yeah and amen. How do you answer a prayer? Pick up. Look up. How do you answer a prayer? Pick up. That's what I said. Somebody's going to call you and it's a prayer answered. Hey, don't shout. Don't shout it out. Don't shun it. Open up and receive. The more you open your arms to welcome the blessings, the more answered prayers God's going to send you. Allow yourself to receive. Say, I'm allowing myself to receive. I deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. By way of advice, thank you, Spirit. Let's get these angel bells. Ooh. Ooh. I know that's right. One more card and we're done. Look. Y'all heard the phone ringing, didn't you? And my call is on Do Not Disturb. It's 6:11 on the clock. Look for a sign, baby. June, November, right? It's happening in June and November. You can nest here. November, baby. Started in June. You saw some lightning bolts. The lightning was flashing. The thunders were roaring and the winds were blowing. Come through, hurricanes. Wow. But you might be getting a phone call. Look for a sign. I can't make this up. You guys, thank you so much for listening. I bless you. I bless you. I send you so much love and light. Your ancestors are blessed and they are blessing you. Just know that you are loved and protected. I appreciate your life force. The force is strong with this one. So anything you need from me can be found in the description box below. Or just remember TheDivineMaverick.com. There's meditations over there, snazzy t-shirts, some sessions you can have with me. And Maverick Academy meeting every Thursday night over there on Patreon.com. Loving the Maverick Academy roundtable with high-level conversations to help deeper messages than even these. So if you're interested in that, we'd love to have you, welcome you in, network with you, and we all just heal together while we birth some creativity and ignite your spirituality. I know that's right. Until we meet again, guys, please, please know that you are number one and take care of yourself and each other. Later.